What is up, guys? Today we're going to talk about sharpening an axe or knife in the field if we have no stone and no other options are going to be readily available anytime soon. What do? We find a creek bed, pick up a stone and start sharpening. I did bring an older axe, and the reason for that is if you look at this, you can see it's a little bit rusted up, so you're going to see the material reduction and removal from this as we pick up some stones. I come to the stream bed because you're going to find nice smooth stones around this area, so you just need to look around. What you don't want to get though when you're looking around here is anything that is too sandy that you can break apart. You want something that's nice and hard and rough and rugged that you can hold in your hand and begin to sharpen. So looking for that round river rock that's nice and smooth and has a nice smooth feel to our skin, and then we should be good to go with it. What I chose was two different stones. Now, they are by no means ideal, but they will get the job done. Something that's a little bit more coarse, and then this quartz that's a little bit finer and smoother. So I have to sort of go by my feel with this of what I would want to use. The biggest thing to remember when you're sharpening is that you're only working a single part of the bit or blade at a time. Don't think of the thing as a whole. Think of one small little section on this stone and one small little section on this beat up axe bit. And at that point, we're going to do the same technique that I showed in all my other videos. We're going to look down on the blade, remove the gap between the blade and the stones, and I'm going to begin to work this up and back, just taking my time. Now if you look, one pass we're already removing material compared to the other side, no material removed. So it is working. We're getting the material off. If we have to clean our stone, same thing as with a stone that we purchased from somewhere, keep it wet. Again, small little sections is the key. And that's starting to bring that edge back, as you can see. Okay? It's a slow process. It's not going to be near as quick as grabbing our stone and doing it, but it will work. So I'm going to keep doing this side and work on the other side. Alright, so I've been at it for a little while, cleaning up this edge. You can see that edge is coming back. Now it's not near as deep as I would probably want this. But here's the thing, this is a field expedient, so if I would find the right stone and take a lot more time in doing this, I could bring this bevel back, no problem. You see, with just a small river stone where I'm at. So I got to do the other side now, and then I'm going to switch over and use that piece of quartz stone that I found. It has a nice smooth side right there. See that that can match up, and then we're going to bring our final edge with this. Of course, leather belt is great for stropping, but let's touch this up and see how good we can get it. All right, see both sides are looking good. Starting to get way sharper than it was. Now, what we can go ahead and do is take this smooth stone, all right, and start to work this. Keeping these stones wet are always going to be a good idea. I have the stream right here, so get a little butt of water, dip it in. A little bit of spit always works. Now, this is going to be a smoother grit, so it's no different than moving your stone as if you were home. So just find the right side. Again, small little sections. That's all this comes down to. You can sharpen something with anything as long as you can break it down in small incremental areas. Now I'm going to continue on with this. It's starting to get there. I can feel it's getting sharp. The bottom edge of this bit right through here is really beat up. So one thing that I would say with stones, if you're doing this in the field and you had some type of accident like that, don't try to work all that metal off to get that fixed. Just keep that a little bit rougher, and as you file this over time, it will reduce the bit size, and ultimately you'll take care of that. So let me just do one more pass here up this blade, and then we'll see if it's sharpened enough yet to shave some hair. Look at that edge. I mean, that's almost getting to the point of a mirror. So it looks really good. This side can probably use a little bit more work, but I think we're gonna just let it go like that for now. So let's give it the good old, can it cut some hair on my arm test. There you have it, almost shaving sharp. It shaves, not as good as if I had all my other tools, but think about what we just did. We took a rusty, dull axe, went in a stream bed, got some rocks, and did this. Now, I'm gonna say overall it took me 15 minutes to do that, maybe a little bit longer, so it is a process. It's not gonna happen as quick as with a good conventional stone, but it will get the job done. I don't recommend this, as I said earlier in the video. Try to take care of your gear, keep your gear tip-top, and when you go out, even if it was an emergency situation, your gear should last you a few weeks before you'd ever get to the point that you would need to do that. Strap it on your belt, strap it, take your pants off, strap it on the canvas pants or your denim pants, and you'll be fine. So there's just a lot of other options, but this is something that can be done. Just did it here, and it worked out fine. So get an old axe, give it a shot, put the tool in your toolbox, you'll have it. This was Dan Walwack with Coalcracker Bushcraft. As always, check us out over at coalcrackerbushcraft.com, and until the next video, stay in the woods.